Hello guys, it's me, Ariel's Magical Arts, and today's video in Time Clock I'm going to show you what this channel is going to be for the future. And as you can actually, if you were a fan from the start of the second channel, it was I think Technoplay? Something Techno, the name for it first, and then it got into Let's Up the World, the channel to do positive content. But then I figured that it wasn't really I didn't really have time to do content for Let's Up the World just as much as for my main channel, Ariel's Magical Arts. And so I decided to turn this channel into the official Time Clock channel for my book that is going to be out on April 18th. So this video I'm going to show you what will happen in this channel just right after April 18th. On April 18th there's going to be the launch of my first ever book of the series, Time Clock. It's going to be on my official website that is going to have a link in the description of the channel, and also the description in videos or in posts. So what it's going to do with this channel is that it's not exactly going to be like Ariel's Magical Arts, that there's going to be a video on every Sunday. That isn't going to work at all, because it's going to have too much work to do. And so what I'm doing, you know the channel Subway Surfers? If you don't know it, it's a channel about the game Subway Surfers. Kind of like my channel for the book. And I don't want to have lots and lots of videos in this channel. When the book will be out, it will be mostly shorts about marketing, but there's not going to be like tons and tons, because there's also going to be TikTok, my main channel, and also other socials I'm going to use to spread about the book. So I don't need to post lots and lots of things on this channel. So what's going to be in the future is that since this channel does not have like a complete full it's not full like Ariel's Magical Arts. You know, in my main channel I can post videos longer than 15 minutes, but in this one, the second one, I can't do that. So the channel doesn't allow me to do that. So the videos are mostly going to be short. Short interviews, short blogs, you know, for example. But to now talk about the type of videos I'm going to do, as first it will be about the marketing of the first book, but then later on in the future there's going to be small blogs, small FAQs, maybe interviews, I don't know, but it will depend. There's also going to be, those are the three that I remember the most. Marketing also, and projects surrounding the book. Just like I did in the past where I did projects to do sensibilization, I'm going to make projects surrounding the book about sensibilization as well, but it's not going to be like big projects that dure 2 months. No, it's more like little projects that are big in the way that's going to be done. And these small projects are in videos. Sometimes you can see a short documentary about something that is related in my book, like something that you see in my book that's also like that in real life, but differently, because my book, the first book, it's not a world like Earth. It isn't Earth at all. There are creatures, kingdoms, the thing I can spoil. You see that it's very different from Earth, but there are some things that are very similar to Earth, and I'm going to compare them in some videos to sensibilize about it. That's what I'm going to do. And so this channel isn't going to be full videos. It's like my main channel is, like I said, because it's more about videos around the book, but also about special things that I'm going to post as well on the channel. But if there's a video, it's always going to be on Sundays, just like in my main channel, but just like we're not going to be a video all the time on Sundays, just to let you know that. Also, since there's going to be a few series about Time Clock, there's going to be update videos about the books. So yeah, that's what this channel will be for. It will mostly be Time Clock. There's not going to be anything else except the sensibilization thing, but like I said, it's related to time clock, so it's in. If there's more type of videos are going to come, I'm going to say those in my post and also in videos, but for now, all I said is what's going to happen in time clock. I hope there will be official channels like Subway Surfers, Animal Jam, and other channels in the future, so then I'm not going to like worry that someone will kind of use my content for stealing or anything else. I kind of like this channel to be official for my book and also my main one to be official, so yeah. But in my main channel there's only going to be one big video about time clock and final, because I won't do any marketing of the book in my main channel except for this one big video, because I won't have time to make some huge marketing in my main channel. It's mostly about art. Oh, and in the future, if I do art about time clock, it will be in my main channel, but there's not going to be like huge marketing, so you see what I mean. In that video about time clock, it's going to be a bonus video during the week. So, like for example, normally it's on Sundays, but there's a bonus video on Friday that talks about time clock, something like this, during the month of April, just right after the launch of the book, which means on April 24th is going to be this huge time clock video, but it's not going to be as huge as you think. It will be like 10 or 5 minutes to talk about the book and final. It's like a bonus video in my channel. So yeah, this is what's going to happen in this channel. I know I talk about lots of things, but all of these things are also written in the description of the channel, so you can check them out. And also there's going to be posts about the content that will come in the future. Like if there's a FAQ, I'm gonna write it. If there's an interview, I'm going to write it. If there's going to be a blog, I'm going to write it. If there's a project, I'm going to write it. Anything that will come in the future will be written in my post. So you won't have to worry if you don't look at this video or is confused about it. I just want to put as simple as possible what I want to say. So yeah, this was the second channel is going to be, but if you think about it, it's like another version of Let's Help the World, because there's going to be sensibilization projects just like I wanted to do, but it's not going to be related to time clock, so to a little comparison there. But anyways, I'm not gonna spoil anything about time clock. Anyway, on my website when the book will be out, this is going to be a description of the stories, so you guys could check that out. I'm not gonna say it here, but when it will be out, there's going to be a description of the story before you can read the book. And the book is free, by the way. You don't have to buy it. It's free for everyone. It's like a test project if it's going to be popular, but that's what I hope for. I hope that a lot of people will read my book and kind of think about what I wanted to send, like a message in the books. But anyways, that's my hope for the future too, that everyone, well not everyone, but mostly a lot of people will buy my book and will think about the message for it and will look at the channel to see some information about the other books and also about extra information about the first one and also, surrounding time clock. So all of that said, it's not going to be in the videos until April 18th. So I'm going to say, if you like this video like this, comment down below about what you think of the future of time clock. Subscribe to time clock so guys can get all the content that will come in the future. And also subscribe to the main channel, Art of Magical Arts, where I post art content all the time on Sundays, so you can check that out. And also doing the series Beauty and Transformation at this moment in my other channel, my main channel, Art of Magical Arts. So subscribe to know all the content about beauty and transformation. Yeah, and share this video with anyone you want them to know about time clock and the book. Spread this, please. Spread this. Anyways, so all of that said, since we're not gonna be in the videos until April 18th, I'm gonna say to you, see you on April 18th. Bye guys.